Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this week's video message. This week we celebrate Thanksgiving, and we turn our attention as a country towards gratitude and towards lifting up all of the good in our lives and in our world. Yet this year, of course, gratitude might be hard for some of us to come by. Maybe we're experiencing a crisis or suffering in our personal lives, or maybe we're feeling angry or afraid or despairing about what's happening in our country, in Israel, in the Middle East, or in the wider world. And maybe more than feeling like our lives and our world are brimming with beauty and blessing, we're feeling the brokenness and suffering and fear that also define this moment. Now, as we face all of this brokenness and suffering that's before us in our lives and our world, I want to offer the simple but wise words of the great Musar teacher Alan Marinis, who reminds us that the Hebrew term for gratitude is hakarat hatov, which literally means recognizing the good. This means that the good is already here. Practicing gratitude means being fully aware of the good that is already yours. Our tradition understands in this way that no matter what brokenness or suffering that we're experiencing in our lives and in our world, there's good. There is always good. It might be incredibly hard to see through our heartbreak and fear and hopelessness, but it is always and undoubtedly there. And though the good might not make our suffering go away or fix what's broken in our lives, in our world, it may not stave off all that we fear is around the corner. But if we can turn towards it, it can fill us, and it can strengthen us, and it can sustain us in the face of all that life and the world throws our way. And this is why, perhaps more than ever, this is the time to reach for gratitude, to develop the spiritual muscle of noticing the good. Because in the face of the kind of hatred and xenophobia and cruelty that we're experiencing, and that I would imagine will only get worse, gratitude is something that will keep our hearts open. It is something that will allow us to experience joy and aliveness and groundedness in the face of forces that might otherwise deaden us on the inside and bring us into inner turmoil and suffering. The Talmud teaches us to say 100 blessings of gratitude a day, which is its way of saying to us that it's wise to practice gratitude regularly, to make this a part of our daily life and to really develop this muscle, so that we can walk through the world with strong and open hearts, even amidst so much suffering and brokenness that we bear. I would encourage each of us to practice gratitude not only on Thanksgiving, but every day, to turn towards even the smallest beauties and the smallest blessings that we experience. This is how we develop the muscle. This is how we can have strong and open and grounded hearts, even amidst all that is broken in our lives and our world. With that, I want to invite each of us to reflect. In what ways is it easy or difficult for you to reach for gratitude in this moment that we're in a country or in your own life? What makes it easy or difficult? And what might be one thing in your life that you can recognize as good, even amidst all that we are carrying? As usual, I look forward to hearing your responses to these questions. You can reach me at rabbi@bethtorah.org. I look forward to hearing what's on your heart and your mind.